Now we are going to explore a powerful technique called self-consistency prompting. This method builds on the chain of thought prompting technique and can significantly enhance the reliability of your outputs. Let's dive in. The first question that comes in our mind is, what is self-consistency prompting? It is a technique where we can run the same prompt multiple times and analyze the outputs to determine the most consistent answer. It's a straightforward yet effective way to increase the accuracy of the responses generated by the language models. Now, how does it work? Here is a simple breakdown of the processes. Start with a prompt. Begin with a specific prompt that you want the language model to answer. Run the prompt multiple times. Input the same prompt into the language model in different sessions or chats multiple times. Collect the outputs. Gather the responses from each session. Analyze consistency. Compare the outputs to see which answer appears more frequently. So let's look at a basic example to illustrate this process. When I give the prompt, what is 9 plus 9 to a language model? So the first output was 18, second was 26, and the third was 18. So in this scenario, the outputs are 18, 26, and 18. Since 18 appears twice, it's likely to be the correct answer. The principle here is that the most consistent answer across multiple runs is probably the right one. So why use self-consistency prompting? Self-consistency prompting is particularly useful when you are unsure about the accuracy of a single output. By running the prompt several times, you can identify the most reliable answer. This technique can be a valuable tool when working on complex or ambiguous problems, where a single output might not be sufficient. Let's consider a practical application to see how this technique can be applied in different contexts. I've written a prompt: Alex earns $3,000 per month. He spends $1,200 on rent, $300 on groceries, $200 on utilities, $150 on transportation. How much money does he have each month? Let's run the prompt. So the first output that we received is $1,150. Let's ask it again. Now it says $1,150 again. Now I'm giving it for the third time and let's see if the answer is correct or not. And in the third run, it gives the wrong answer, which is $1,200. By running the prompt multiple times, we see that the answer $1,150 appears twice, making it the most consistent and likely correct answer. When to use self-consistency prompting? It is useful in several scenarios. When we have an ambiguous question, for example, when a question that has multiple possible answers and you want to determine the most accurate ones. We can use it in complex calculations, for math problems or calculations that may produce varied results, like the one we did. And now we can check it for fact checking. It is used to ensure the reliability of factual information. Now it's your turn to try self-consistency prompting. If you ever doubt the output of a language model, just rerun the same prompt a few times. Compare the results and see which answer is the most consistent. This simple technique can greatly improve the reliability of your results. Self-consistency prompting is an easy yet powerful technique to enhance the accuracy of language models' output. By running the same prompt multiple times and analyzing the consistency of the answer, you can confidently identify the most likely correct response. So next time you're working with a language model and need to ensure accuracy, remember to use self-consistency prompting. It's a valuable tool that can make a big difference in the quality of your outputs.